Hi, I'm Angela Martin and welcome to number 14 Punch Close in Kuranda, where the weather was quite simply sensational. Clean air energizes the soul. Today we have a completely low maintenance, neat as a pin property. All the hard work's been done. It's got new kitchen, it's got a new bathroom. So really all you have to do is relax in about 1 acre and potter in your 1 acre garden. Sunny, open and bright. Quite marvellous. But before we go in, don't forget to press the subscribe button if you would like to watch more videos like these lifestyle properties. Let's go in and have a look now. You're going to fall in love with it. Come on in. When you come into the main doorway area, the great thing about this house is flexibility. So when you come into that door area, that could actually be an office nook or a genuine entrance spot. And you'll see as we do an orientation, when you had a little sneak peek up there, it was originally a sunroom, now used as a bedroom, but again, as we walk through the house, you'll get a feel for what you could use it for. So come this way. We're in the main living area here. We've got fabulous big balcony along the back, sunny, overlooking your gardens. As you came up the pathway, we've got a double garage roller doors on this side. And then through here, we've got 3 bedrooms, gorgeous bathroom and a really lovely kitchen. So let's head up there, spin round and we'll have a look at that kitchen. Super homely kitchen. Don't you just love this kitchen? Now, I mentioned before about flexibility of this whole property. Now, we're at the end of a no-through road, so it is absolutely quiet as quiet can be. And then when you come into a house that is solid block and it has then been rendered solid block, you have that insulation quality, so nice and cool in the summer, nice and warm in the winter. And of course we've got air conditioning, big air conditioner here and a big air conditioner in the lounge. But we have opened this and look at this kitchen. It's my favourite colour. I don't have my red nail polish on today. I wished I did. And then I would be camouflaged. Gorgeous soft open doors, plenty of pantry space and easy access. This makes so much sense in the wet tropics. You can just get your bits and bobs handy, you can wipe it, plenty of space for the pots and pans, and of course again we've got a nice soft close drawers. I love soft close drawers. Gas cooking, so super duper handy for the chef in the family. And of course this area over here, it could easily be butler's pantry. You know, you could put another big double fridge here, you could put your microwave or any other sort of cooking or baking implements, and of course you could put a dining table here if you wanted to, but I can guarantee you're going to be living out on that back balcony probably 364.5 days of the year. So let's have a little peek in each of the bedrooms before we head outside. So the flexibility, I keep using that word, it's my favourite word today, in this property. You can see that this could easily be a bedroom, it is a bedroom, but That could also be a sunroom. It is a sunroom, but the way that this family have it configured works brilliantly for teenagers. We have private bedroom. We have louvered and screened windows, and it is natural light, very, very important. And of course we have privacy door just here, and that was the main door that we came through and into the living space. So this has been used as like a little office, a little, you know, if you're studying, this is a brilliant teenage retreat. Own bedroom and own little study nook. But likewise, if you didn't have any teenagers, this could be a relaxing sunroom, this could be a bedroom, or it could still be, well, you know, it could be whatever you want it to be. So this all closes off. We've got plenty of space in the wardrobes. Again, we've got beautiful neutral colours. I love this colour. It's a sort of stone type colour. And I keep knocking on the walls, and it's so that you get a sense of just how solid they are. Pop your little head in there. And then we have a really big master. Check this out. And the same sort of thing applies. You know, we have that whole front area that runs along the whole front of the house. And we've obviously got a wall. So come this way. We've got a wall here, but this is an extension of what that sunroom would have been. So this could be a walk-in robe. Again, it could just be a relaxation spot next to your master bedroom. It could be where your little kitties sleep at night, or your little dogs. Could be a gym. Could be an art studio. It could be whatever you want it to be. But again, we're louvered, we're screened, and we have got that natural light element. I go on about that a lot because in the beautiful wet tropics of far north Queensland, World Heritage, having sun and natural light is absolutely sensational. Again, we can see we've got plenty of cupboard space. Pop your little head in the laundry and I'll meet you in the bathroom. I mentioned about the bathroom and the loo and the kitchen being new, so just have a little bit of a quick look in here. Again, nice high ceilings, lovely painted neutral colour walls. I'll just leave that open. So come into the bathroom. Again, it's bright. It's a really bright bathroom, beautifully tiled, and look at this. Love the softness. I know that you can't feel it, but it's super soft and it's super tactile. And again, you know, we've got these fabulous drawers where you can keep all your bits nice and clean, nice and tidy, and a really big shower. I'll just open this door a little bit for us so we can see. Magic big shower head, little separate one, just in case you don't want to stand under the shower. But again, look, we've got plenty of space and we don't feel like we are hemmed in. That's really, really important. Just refreshing and again invigorating. I'm going to come out the shower, get all my bits organised, and I'm going to meet you out on that back balcony. Love gardens in Kuranda, love gardens in this beautiful part of the world. And standing here on your own deck, you can see that you've got plenty of shade. You don't want to get blasted with the sun. And here's what we're looking at. We've got about 4,300 square meters. So that's about fraction under 1¼ acres. And the land is open and it's bright and it is sunny. And it's mostly usable. When we have a look down here, we will go for a bit of a wander in a minute. Down where those palm trees are, you just get a bit of a gentle slope, which would be perfect for fruit trees or veggies where you don't want them blasted completely with the sun, so they all shrivel up in the summer. But we've got banana trees, we've got bananas over here, we've got a mango tree, other fruit trees. It's just gorgeous. But we will go have a quick look. Let's have a look at this balcony We're going to check out the double garage because it's got a little surprise at the end of the garage, and then we'll go for a wander in the garden. So I'll meet you in the garage. Sunshine is just glorious. So double garage, concrete floor, all painted. You'd maybe change the colour of the yellow to suit the inside of the house because it is just a calm, beautiful colour. But it is so accessible. We've got a concrete driveway. So again, we all know that when we get rain, we don't want mud. We don't want it washing away. This, if you come and have a look, just as a reminder, is the entrance up here. So it is all concreted, and concreted straight to the front door, more importantly. So little surprise, if we have a look through here, we have the equivalent of a work shed, tool shed, storage shed, garden shed. So just have a bit of a quick sticky in here. There is plenty of space. I'm going to close the door so you really can see, whoops, how much space we have. You can have pin boards, you could have little potting mixes happening, you know, with your little plants that you're going to spend all your time in the garden. Or, as I said, it could literally just be, well, it could be whatever you want it to be. But it is a great little spot. And of course, we have got plenty of fresh air coming through the breeze block. You know, sometimes properties, when they have little annexes or little additional rooms, they're all closed off, and again you want that ventilation and that sun and the natural light to shine all the way through. So we're going to take a good old wander around the garden. We're going to start at the front and we're going to take you around the back because it is quite magical. You'll have noticed just as we come out the garage this little contraption, if you like. It's a compost maker. So, you know, when you have things from your fruits and your veggies and your food, you can pop it in there, turn it, and you get brilliant compost. Now, this area here, you'll notice, doesn't have any grass on it, and that's because it used to be a veggie area, has been taken up, has been tidied, so you can put grass back on it, you can put your veggies back in there, or you can put plants or pot plants, or you can put anything in it you want. But hopefully you can see the natural light in the garden. It's easy to maintain because we don't have huge amounts of garden beds. We've really just got nice green, lovely, lush green grass grows that way, not that way, which means that you don't have to mow it as often. So we can see this is the sunroom, or the annex, if you like, to the sunroom. It's a master bedroom that joins onto that annex. And then we have the whole of the balcony up the back here. And again, you can see the whole thing is, it's block. So, you know, you don't have to worry about mold. You don't have to worry about beasties. You don't have to worry about boars, termites. They don't like concrete. So just that living day to day and enjoying life is what this property is all about. Now, just take a little minute to have a look at that. There's another little fruit tree here. And this is where I was saying that if you were to put in either veggie beds or if you were to put in more fruit trees, this has just all been cleared again of, I think they had some grass growing in here, and they were going to put veggies in there, going to put some extra trees in there. But if we were to walk right down the very bottom, there is a creek, and it's a seasonal creek, but it does sort of go to the edge, and then we've got a gully that runs right across the back, and you're going to hear water, and you're going to see water in the wet season. Quite magical. So I'll meet you down there and we'll have a quick look. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous tree. Look at the back on that. Now, if you were into planting a garden, you could put bromeliads on that, and it would be perfect for some little flowery vine, non-invasive, but enough just for it to add that little bit of extra beauty. It's really gorgeous. So down this part of the garden, we have a lot more trees and we have a lot more shade. So you genuinely have the best of both worlds. If we remember up there, we've got all our grass, open sunny paddock, and then down here, we're in the rainforest. Well, we're in the rainforest anyway, but you have that all on your property. And then just down over this little track, windy along there, you can actually climb down into have a look at the waterholes or the seasonal creek if you want to. But as I said, in the wet season you will definitely hear it. But this is a brilliant spot for your not just sun loving, but your shade loving plants and your shade loving veggies. It's perfect and it's quiet. And it is really, really peaceful. I'm going to meet you back up the house for a wrap up. You see that kookaburra up in the tree? That is the wonder and the amazement of living in our region, and specifically here on this property in Kuranda, number 14 Punch Close. That's sensational. And it's just sitting there and it's just watching and it's listening and it is not flying away. Anyway, let's do a little bit of a quick wrap up. 14 Punch Close in Kuranda. You can see the gardens half and half. We've got beautiful open sunny spots, gorgeous green grass, and then we have got a slightly slopey shaded rainforest area, so that you genuinely have the best of both worlds. And we don't often see autumn colours in the again, World Heritage wet tropics, but here we are, we have got autumn, and again, sparkly energizing day. Oh, Angela, calm yourself. So why would you buy this property? I love the fact that that sunroom at the front has got potential to just bind the house. You could use it for your family, or you could just use it for an office, or you could use it as it's set up at the moment. But if you're looking at downsizing, you've got a big massive house, you want to walk away from that and you just want nice, easy, low maintenance, this surely has to be a perfect example. Absolutely perfect. New bathroom, good new kitchen. You don't have to worry about getting into heavy renovations, or of course if you wanted to invest and just rent it, or if you're trying to jump onto the property ladder as a first home buyer. Perfect. So solar water, 1¼ acres. We're at the end of a no-through road and we have a seasonal creek at the bottom of the garden. Give me a call, Angela Martin, 0403 788 187, or visit the website AngelaMartin.TV, and do not please forget, press that little subscribe button if you'd love to watch more of these lifestyle property videos. I look forward to meeting you here at your new home.